welcome back to the Watercolor Journey Painting Challenge. Hi, I'm Chris, and this week I'm going to share a beloved project that is more fun than I would have thought, painting my watercolor painting set. And you're going to want to watch this lesson all the way to the end because I'm going to share other paint set paintings from some of my Skillshare students, and they are beautiful. This will give you a broader perspective of this project and how to maybe capture your own with watercolors. It's all very meta this week, but that's half the fun because we don't often think to paint our own paint set. Almost too obvious. But I mentioned at the beginning of this challenge that sometimes the best subject matter is the one right in front of you. Like Alessandra, who painted her water bottle, fruit, and pencils. Or Anju, who painted a lovely houseplant. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And Madalena, who painted a Romanian dish. To me, it looks like sausage and eggs, and it's kind of making me hungry. I don't know about you, but everything looks so much more beautiful when it's painted with watercolors, even the ordinary stuff. So I suggest you paint your favorite paint set if you have more than one. Painting your favorite things allow passion, excitement, and positive energy to leak into your work organically, even if it's something ordinary like our paint sets. Actually, that's where the magic really happens. Today, I'm sharing my Viviva Colors Color Sheets project with you because that's my favorite paint set. If you've watched my Watercolor Collections scroll-stopping color-themed art class, you will recognize this project. But in that class, I didn't get into all the painting details since the point of the class was how to build collections with your artwork using color as a theme. So today, I'm taking you on a deeper dive into this project with a surprise twist at the end of it, just to give you even more creative options with this one. Let's go to the art table. I'm starting off with a very quick sketch that is sped up quite a bit, but I don't want to bore you with all the details of this one as it's very basic. I'm just using simple shapes to create my sketch of this Viviva Color Sheets set. As I mentioned in lesson 4, I'm not going to sketch all the details on the paint set, but I'm just outlining all the main elements that I'm absolutely going to need to guide my brush when I start painting. I'm going to take some time with the lettering because it's not my area of expertise, but I do want to include it as an important part of this project. Another option would be to create some scribbles that look like lettering, which is totally acceptable as art, but I'm not going to use that option this time. Now that I'm done with my sketch and I'm confident that I have all the pencil marks I need to complete my painting successfully, I'm going to start the painting process. And by the way, I'm still using my challenge color palette instead of the actual colors on the paint set. I think it will make this project an interesting challenge as I sort out which of my colors will land in what places on the painting. Since I didn't sketch out any of the cute flower designs that decorate the paint set, I started with that because I can't wait to see how I'm going to figure it out. Keeping my eye on my reference, I'll do my best to mimic the design while alternating my color palette colors. And so far, I'm really happy with how this is coming out. I'm spreading each color as much as I can around the project to keep it somewhat balanced. Then, when I'm ready, I'll do the same with the colors at the bottom that form the page tabs for the paint set. Even though these colors aren't accurate, I'm really enjoying how unique it's making this look. This is the essence of creative license and really allows us to make any project our own, whether it's changing colors, shape, size, or something else. Now I'm going to add a light gray outline to the paint set so it looks a bit more realistic. You can even see these as light shadows. Last, I'll use my black fine liner size 0.8 micron pen by Sakura to do the lettering detail. Again, I'm taking my time, and I don't mind at all that it's not perfect because it will add some character to the painting. As promised, I want to share some student paint set projects that have been shared in my Watercolor Collections scroll-stopping color-themed art class. Besides the fact that they are absolutely lovely, I think seeing these variations of this project will give you some ideas and other options for how you can portray a more traditional watercolor paint set. I hope you enjoyed that, and even more, I hope you decided to paint your own watercolor paint set or sets. And when you do, please share it with us in the kind and supportive Challenge Facebook group. If you're not in there yet, you'll find a link to join us in the challenge below in the description. When you join the challenge, you'll get all the lessons, a workbook, the community to help you, and an online challenge hub all for free. So you do not want to miss it. You might even see your work featured in one of these videos. In fact, now is the perfect time to share some of the beautiful projects that have been posted in the community from our challenge members, like these beautiful lettering projects by Raining Lands and Madalena for their words of the year that I talked about in lesson 4, which was all about lettering for non-letterers. If you missed that lesson, you can click the image on the screen now to watch all the challenge lessons from the beginning. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, I would so appreciate if you would hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos as they come out. See you soon.